Success, living the life you want, time, money, are all things we all desire, right? But like, where do you start? Personally, trying to create the life at 30, at this age, I've felt is like
impossible.
Because I lack the skills, life experience. So when it comes to actually starting to think about the future and progress myself, I feel like I'm limited. I believe that school is to blame for this effect. There's an interesting video I found.
This is the Open Mind Podcast, and this is the first episode of the 1% series.
Imagine 2 boxes. There's a dog in each box. These dogs get shocked randomly, but one dog can jump out of the box. The other dog is stuck in the box. No matter what he does, he cannot get out of the box. Now we take the 2 same dogs and put them in new boxes and shock them. Do you know what happens? The dog that could get out before learned that he could jump out of the box. The other dog, however, knows that there's nothing he can do, so he just lays down. And this is called learned helplessness. In the dog's mind, there's nothing he can do that will help him out of this situation.
The element of the cardboard box with school, that's like where you feel like you're stuck in the cardboard box and like you believe there's no other way in life apart from following the path to college or following the path to uni. There's 2 sides to this. I believe that there's school, the learning of the maths, the English, the French type stuff. I believe there's a second side, which is more of our own brains. From coming up through school since we're like so young, this is the conditioning that I think we're led to believe that the only path is to go through the education system. That is where we get our closed mindset from. The effects of this learned conditioning that we have from school is there's a good video, I'll play it.
People who believe themselves stupid, rather than uneducated, don't take action to improve their mind. And that is, some cultures believe that when you're growing up, stupid is a characteristic trait that cannot be changed. A culture raising children that think something they do is from bad character, something that is permanent, won't ever try to change it. He also says that a person who believes they can change their thinking will, because changing your thinking is a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you think you can, you will.
So the reason why I name this podcast The Open Mind is that is what I believe is the first stepping stone in a route to success. It's just to have that open mind. If our minds are like left closed from in school and we only focus on academia and we only believe that that is the route to success, then we'll be missing out. Simon Sinek gives a good example of this actually.
Skiers know this. If you ever seen skiers go through trees, do you know how they do that? It's very easy. If you go through trees on skis and you go, don't hit a tree, don't hit a tree, don't hit a tree, guess what you're watching? You're only looking at trees. All you're doing is seeing trees. You don't understand how anyone can ski with all these trees, as opposed to follow the snow, follow the path, follow the path. It's the same thing for you. If you focus on the obstacles, all you will see is obstacles.
In this context, school isn't necessarily an obstacle like a tree. Instead of waiting for success to come in the future and believe that we can't do anything in the short term to like increase our chances of success, we need to change our mindsets and start to think more optimistically. Just like that dog who was stuck in the box. I believe that we've been stuck in school and we've missed out this whole side of just like development as a person. We need to like open our minds to growing as a person as another way, or both ways combined, to success. So you might be thinking like, all right, so all I have to do is be optimistic, right? Without the right action and real action, being optimistic is useless. There's this quote from Atomic Habits. It goes like, most people believe that they struggle to take action because they lack motivation, but what they actually lack is clarity. It's not obvious where and when to take action. There's a clip, and I think it demonstrates this quite well.
And when we don't have clarity, it feels like this. It feels like we're in a box, that we're stuck, we're sad, we're confused, or trapped. Now I'm going to go up here and draw another simple image of a smiley face, big smile, and this person is living the ideal lifestyle. And so now here we have the extremes, a limited lifestyle and an unlimited lifestyle. This is the before picture, and this is the after picture. And this is the way most people think about their life. So how do we get from here to here? For clarity, it helps to remember one thing. If you focus on your lack of success, it brings you more failure. And if you fixate on your problems, you magnify them. Whatever you focus on, you get. And I'll say that again, whatever you focus on, you get. Now there's one more step. We can use them to virtually live our ideal lifestyle before we actually live it. And the simple act of imagining is going to help us overcome negative attitudes, fears, worries, and challenges. Virtualization has a measurable effect on your brain chemistry. This is not just motivational hoo-ha, it's science. But there's one more thing. There is a catch, and it's this. Humans are forgetting machines. Although we might have clarity right now, the world is so distracting that it's easy to forget what we really want and why we want it. So we have to keep reminding ourselves every day of what we want. Every day we have to make our ideal lifestyle, our dreams, more real than the fears and challenges holding us back.
The visualization part, to be honest, did take me a while to get convinced. However, I did try it, and it did create like a drive, and like it really highlighted why I'm actually wanting this future. And knowing why you want it is a crucial stepping stone in the path to success, which will be a future video coming up next, so make sure you stay tuned in for that one. Having a clear mind is something that will help you take action. It may feel like you're lacking motivation, but all you need is something to work towards, and that will then motivate you. And making sure this action is combined with optimism, it will help you take more risks, opportunities, it'll make you feel better. Pessimists are not good. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Peace.